Hello students, in LAC 480 for the spring of 2019. This is week 7. Close to half the semester is about to be done. So we are now about to embark on writing drafts of the paper. This week you'll be writing at least 5 pages of your paper, and this is what we will be looking at. So going to the discussion number 7, basically you will start by reading this article. When you read this article, it looks like this, and we all go through this. It's a very short article, so take a little bit of time to read this before you start, and knowing that this is what's going to be happening as we get going in writing this paper. So that's the first thing. Number 2, you're going to draft approximately 5 pages of your paper. Okay, you can do your introduction and conclusion if you want, but you can also save that for later. It has to be in APA format, should be known by now, Times Roman 12 font, and complete sentences, paragraphs, lists, or whatever. Now's the time to put anything on there. The first 5 pages may not look like your final pages on your final paper that you will pass in May, but get something on paper. If you can't get 5 pages, that's okay. Send me something. Do not just sit back and say I can't do it, or it's Friday night and I found myself that I'm just stuck. Send something. And when I mean send, I mean post it on Blackboard under discussion number 7. So make sure you document your quotations. Remember, quotations have to have page numbers. You should know that by now. We've been talking about that for a few weeks. Okay? So the primary voice remains your own, but this has to be in third person. Alright? So, what do I mean by that? Well, if you go on to this video here, it'll talk about passive voice, declarative sentences, subjective adjectives, and these are the sites that I refer to, so you can look at these for more information. It is very important that your drafts are written in the active voice, in declarative sentence, and no use of subjective adjectives. Remember, you are a journalist, you are a reporter. Report the facts. That's what you're doing, is you're reporting the facts. So that's going to be what I'm looking for. Alright, now your current outline for the full paper and a thesis statement. So you've written your outline this past week and you have a working thesis. Put it at the top. This will be on the top of your drafts throughout the semester until your final version. Okay? Make sure your reference list is in correct APA format. Hint, after the first sentence of a citation, all the next sentences or next lines are indented. Alright? That's APA, not my rule. Okay, make sure that you post this by Friday, March 8th, and comment on March 13th. And I would recommend that you use the peer review form. So you are now becoming peer reviewers. So the peer review form looks like this. And here we are. So you can just fill it out quickly, take a look at it. You can do this as well. It's just a good habit to get into. So take a look at that, and that's going to be part of your response to your students. And pick a different student every week. You'll be doing this for a little bit for a little while here. Finally, from here on out, starting after this version here, keep my comments on your drafts. My comments will be on the drafts as usual on the right hand side. By now I think everyone is able to see them. They know how to manipulate the view of their article so that you can see my comments. Keep my comments on there. Alright? So that will be something, it'll be like a running record, so that way if I said something and I don't see a change, I can say, okay, I already pointed that out. Or if I caught something that I didn't catch the first time, then it will be on me and I can say, okay, this is something that has to be addressed. Okay, I want to refer to them throughout this writing process. I'm putting this on because in the past students have erased my comments. So keep my comments throughout the writing process. So this is what you're going to be doing this particular week. So hopefully that you're not running around in sort of triangles, not circles. And if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you very much.